rough for this masculine, because masculine is across the board, even though we're still talking about Tasha K and Storm, okay? But because we have a lot of males here, I see all three of them, this husband, Tasha K, and Storm, on some sort of deal. And I am not sure why it was broken. And I think that's where we're going to draw the next card, please, of why this sort of friendship, this bond, this connection no longer had equilibrium. Tell me more. And the three final is we had another night. There are a total of 3 knights now on the board. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and now the Knight of Swords. Betrayal is here because of a connection. Well, happy Friday the 13th. It is finally Friday, and we get another one in the books. I thank you guys for watching. Greetings, greetings, all divine beings. It is Witchy Poo coming back to you with another video. And if you are feeling kind on this ghoulish Friday the 13th,
give me head, top, 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 top.
Please subscribe, guys. I am using the Witchy Poo's Tarot deck available on Watts Family Business. And I thank you guys for coming over to the actual website to tune into the Witchy Poo show. It's all fun and games, and I appreciate you guys participating. Not like fun and games, but just like, you know, we're sailing away, right? We're going to move on to other platforms because YouTube is just a creepy place. Spirits.
Mama say that happiness is from magic rays of sunshine that come down when you're feeling blue.
We're going to start with Aries first, and then we're going to get into Taurus. Happy Friday the 13th again. This is what you need to know for the week coming up. Let me in. I only knocked twice. Interesting, because in the center of this reading is the Six of Staffs. Now, you may not know how to maintain self-confidence when you get it, but it is here as success if you let some sort of pride go here within the next, I feel like, month, the next 30 days or so. If you let pride to the side, you are going to gain a whole new realm of confidence. And this is going to give you some sort of victory that I don't think that you knew you had the power to either complete, possess, or see the balance and harmony in this. Now that is in the present moment, okay? All right, spirits, tell me more about Aries in this moment. And thank you again, guys, for watching this video on this Friday the 13th in this moment. Oh, hush, Hendrix. First card we have is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, something is forever here. Whether this is something you possess in your mind, a skill, or a talent, it has always been there, and it's very secured around you. So I feel like something from the past is coming back again, where you're going to have this same dedication or understanding, okay? Next card we have is the 7, going right in order, 8, 7. If we have 6 next, I'm telling you, that's it. But with this 7 in reverse, this is a material superficiality thing that you're kind of getting caught up in. And it may set you back because you don't see, you think you're going to have, you don't see the hand that you have in some sort of procrastination that you think you're going to get over and over again. And the security is here, but you can't be reckless with it. And that is in the present moment. Tell me about the future. Then you've got the moon. This is Cancer energy, and the truth is being illuminated to you at this time. You live in some sort of illusion when it comes to you getting stuff that keeps you secure when it comes to materialistic stuff. And you can be delusional, but to have an illusion over it, there's a big difference. And you're going to kind of fool yourself out of a dream, out of a missed opportunity or vision. And then the High Priestess is here, more Cancer energy. A Cancer may be involved with you making this decision. A Cancer could also be a part in you not being too comfortable in this thing you think you're going to get over and over again, but you're being reckless. So I feel like, hush, Virgo's also here too, but you need to gain a different alliance, and it's now with yourself. Hendrix, he feels the same way. He's speaking up this rising. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I'm glad this came up next, but it needs you to. I'm not glad it came up next to like hurt you, but I'm glad it came up to show you some sort of conflict over money here. And if you have a conflict over money, that makes you stubborn, but it also can make you see that you're going to be foolish instead of being the achiever that you should have. Okay, you should have some sort of achievement, but reckless energy is succeeding something. Final card is the card we had from the very beginning. I'm sorry. I have to tell you about this Six of Wands right away because it is here to let you see don't let pride get in your way. Let me see something with the Literary Witches deck. If you could tell me something before we draw three more cards apiece on each spot. In the past, present, future setting, the moon is here now twice for you to see. You got to surrender to something. In order to get some sort of looming change to affect this strong, positive, accurate decision making, you've got to let something go that's got an illusion over you, and you refuse to kind of accept those notes, accept that fact. Spirits, tell me about this Eight of Pentacles right now in the past tense. This is a commitment you got to have to a skill that you have or some sort of talent here at that. I got the Seven. I got the Chariot. To have that 8-7 in the past, we're walking in the right steps. This obstacle here is not for you to stop. You have to go forward. You have to go forward with strong decision making. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I'll start with the Chariot since it's the only one upright. You've got progress in your life, and you have progress around a secured thing that you're mastered in. Very, very good talent. All right. This is, could be in the medical field. You could have a CNA or SRNA, STNA, however this goes. There's something here that you're doing that you protect and help souls. You make great money off of it. And if not, it's something in particular where you're helping somebody, and that really saves yourself from a lot of negative with that cross right there. Okay, so take what resonates and lie the rest down where it does not. But when it comes to this Seven of Swords in reverse, not only is the truth being revealed to you, but there's conscious things that you do or you're going to do that you're going to regret. And that's going to split a decision here as to where you move forward in your progress or you stop. Or you think that this money, this stability is going to keep coming over and over again if you keep doing silly stuff. And that's an entitled mindset. That's very risky to have. So it may be boring to hear this, but you've got to be less irresponsible with your defense mechanism. You got to be more self responsible when it comes to some sort of reckless spending, thinking, or actions here. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups in reverse, because this is feelings and this is some sort of insecurity through emotion. I got the Four of Cups in reverse. There's clarity here if you can get this karmic retribution through justice, Libra energy, and then the Knight of Wands. Aries, to have this Knight again, I'm going to start right here because we left off with it in the past. You have a great sense of reliability to save yourself, but it takes a long time to realize that. And right now, Aries, I think you need to use some sort of charming free spirit to be courageous in thinking that money's going to keep coming if it's not really happening, if it's not being brought in. I feel like a decision has to be really, really solid through a life lesson. And not only is truth coming to you at this time, but it's being illuminated to you for you to see honesty through actions that you create in your mind. Your actions have to be solid, they have to be wise, and they can't be off of emotion of some sort of reckless tie. Now, with this Four of Cups here, there's a lot of feelings going on of clarity, but you've got to retreat first. I think you are around someone who makes you go dark, but they bring some sort of good smell with this lavender. They bring something that warms your heart. What's going on with this? All right, so freedom. Freedom is here with Charlotte Perkins. And freedom means oppression, what frees you in the system that works. So your eyes have to be opened up to a new perspective on how you're going to make a solid decision or how you're going to keep this money afloat and not think that um, reckless actions don't have consequences. And that's really what's coming through with this moon. And that's what the truth needs to be revealed to you at this time here in this Cancer energy. You've got the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords. Oh, goodness, I didn't want that many. 9 and then 2. To follow that moon of truth in the future tense, you're being overly emotional when you make drastic decisions. Instead of the emotion coming from cause and effect from two things that you can weigh out here, you kind of drift off in the energy of information overload, and that confuses you, right? But now, with this truth telling you exactly what you need to do, which is to make decisive decisions, not inconclusive, you'll see that when you're not reckless with thinking and decision making, you have a luxury in rewards for your effort. And it's here all over the place that it wants to still happen in the future. You got the 9, you got the 10, but you've got to come forth with something here that you've got to surrender to because it's exhausting you, the abundance you need to have, and this whole dynamic of protection in the end with that 8. Thank you, spirits. Can you tell me more about the High Priestess? This is Cancer, Virgo, and Taurus energy. And this is the divine intuition. 10, 9. From there, we got 9 again, Judgment, Virgo energy to counteract. Then you got Death, Capricorn, Cancer energy, Scorpio feels close. I feel like sometimes the inner voice doesn't tell us always the right thing to do. And then sometimes the inner voice is something that is giving us knowledge, but we don't know what to do. Like we don't really know what to do with it because we may take the download or the information the wrong way. But when whatever is coming to you now in this moment, I just want you to know you've got to switch something up if you can't think of anything. Because in the event of switching something up, you're going to help this emotion of clarity um, in this reward that wants to come through the 9 of Pentacles. But you're also going to see that you don't really blame yourself in these circumstances. You've got to find forgiveness here, you see. Forgiveness is what's going to make decisive decisions, and forgiveness is going to help you keep your composure when you're in your feelings. And then now we can see the 9 of Cups is here because you are going to have all the comfort and satisfaction through um, your smart and wise actions. There's that 9, there's that 8. And just for you to see that eye protection wants you to know that all of your wishes are going to keep coming true. That's not the problem. The universe wants you to understand something you're doing here that is reckless and hindrance. It's a hindrance to you. Now, to know that you can have conflict over money, maybe you're giving this person in your feelings some of it when you shouldn't. But we're going to find out in the final 2 cards. We got the 10 of Pentacles. You got the 4 of Cups. And then the 3, there's the 7 with the Page of Wands. Aries energy is right on the mark. I feel like, Aries, you're really lacking ideas in yourself and belief, pure love, because of things that have you distracted. Very hasty people, and it's just like filling you up with nonsense at moments. Then you lose your sense of self and you really don't understand you're playing yourself small only because of an imbalance. That's the real word for you. It's an imbalance in your circle of people. It's an imbalance in your circle of energy. But most of all, it's something with self that makes you think you're going to continuously get money if you're not doing something. You have to keep something going. You can't hoard the fact in your mind that, oh, I'm going to just, it's going to come, but you're not being right. So there has to be stability and security for the money to be there, but also in your sight, in that eye. The final card that we have is the Six of Wands. And this was pretty awesome because this was the first card drawn. Six of Wands, tell me please more. All right. And then we have the Nine of Swords. 9, 10, and then 5. I think what we're going to do is do a whole new video for Taurus next because I don't want to drag this out and like you guys not click on it as you already not, are not, right? So yeah, Taurus will be up next. Thank you guys for tuning in. Now, to wrap this up with the 5 and the 6, that's what you need to understand. You're walking in the right steps and doing what you need to do. Sometimes you're just a little bloody reckless, okay? And if you can get out of the feelings of discontentment, or if you can get out of the things that you do that you will later on regret, okay, then you'll see the breakdown on what you're doing or failure to at that. Because see, something's going to eventually collapse, and I believe it's right here with the security of you always being protected with money, just income, resources, whatever this is. So if you don't want that thing to shut down like it never did before, then you've got to break something here and you've got to come to that point. But most of all, you've got to get rid of negativity around and people that beg you for attention or beg you for something here. And I thank you all for watching and I thank you all for tuning in. Please click out of this video and get ready to see Taurus.
L-O-N-G-L-E.